Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are ready to take on our next Reaper, so that's what we're doing today. We are right next to it. There is a cruiser in the way, so I'm assuming we have to fight the cruiser first, and then we can deploy on the mission. I think we're pretty well equipped. We've got a couple anti-demon weapons we're going to take in. We'll see who else we want to take. Probably taking kind of my best people here on the mission. We've dealt with a couple other basic missions. I think there is one left somewhere out there. Yeah, I can't get there out there anyway, so this is what we're doing today. Last time wasn't too bad, so we'll see how this goes. We potentially could have some negative effect carry on if we have something negative happen fighting the cruiser, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Been killing a lot of these cruisers. They just keep popping up. More and more of them. Alright, Death Guard encountered. Let's see what we got.
Alert. Death Guard plague ship detected.
It is closing in fast, Commander.
Warning. Corrupting pustules located on the ship's surface. Close quarters combat presents extreme risk.
Commander, we should launch a strike force to attack the ship from within.
Okay, so we can send 4 knights in, but I don't know who they are. That's really bad because I have specific knights we want to take on this mission. So we're going to just open fire on it.
Opening fire.
Okay, Edict makes quick work of the enemy before it's able to get within close quarters. Enemy cruiser destroyed, plus 2 requisition. Absolutely nothing negative happened. Wonderful. Alright, so now we can actually deploy on this. Are we not actually there yet? Is that what's going on? What's going on? Alright, we're getting everything at the same time. So Precision Bombard's done. Working with the Dominics, I can now psychically direct the servitors that control the gun matrix on the ship's underside. Normally this would be a breach of Adeptus Mechanicus protocol, but your tech priest is commendably forward-thinking. This alliance means that I can now guide the ship's weapons to fire an accurate orbital bombardment through the Bloom's psychic field. It's an okay ability. So what's next year? It's taking a little while. Bloom Exorcism, Psychic Blast, Purge. I've got nothing else to research, so I might as well. So yeah, why not, I guess. Alright. Can we actually go here now, please? Wait. Okay, there we go.
It is here. Aeger the Benevolent, Reaper of the Poxus strain.
Affirmative.
Has your infernal research unearthed anything of value we might use?
Only that it is a great unclean one, and that its history of defilement is long. Its followers dubbed it the Benign Custodian and the Bountiful Uncle, and it hosts...
Data value questionable.
I hadn't finished. The beast is said to govern some sort of host. 1,000,001 beloved nephews? I'm not quite certain what to make of it.
Blast it. Of all the repugnant spawn of chaos.
Reciprocal disgust.
Did I miss something?
Warning. Risk of shipwide infestation imminent. Enacting Gamma Contingency 1217. The Edict's pipeways must be warded.
Ektar?
Emergency. Current servitor stocks inadequate. Sending immediate support request on all Adeptus Mechanicus frequencies.
What in the blazes is going on?
Of all the hosts of chaos, only one has ever vexed this ship in her long and storied history.
A great unclean one. I've never known you to balk at a...
Not that. The imps. The damned mites.
Nurglings?
None other.
Initiating protocol immediately.
You aren't serious?
Mark my words, Inquisitor. Not one of those pox-ridden vermin will find its way on board the Edict. If I have to purge every last corridor of this ship in cleansing flame, I will. Never again.
We done? So, yeah, I assumed we'd be fighting Nurglings, but instead they're going to try to board the ship or something. Alright, Aeger the Benevolent. We have located Aeger the Benevolent here, dubbed the Benevolent Uncle for the wide range of afflictions he spreads. It is also said that he travels with a host of cherished nephews. So corruption level's high, so that's something we'll have to kind of keep an eye on. And I could change the stratagem out for that. Poxus, so resistance bonuses cause afflictions. Aeger. Yeah, Greater Demon embodying corruption and disease. He's known to consort with a small army of nurgling nephews. Well, we've got some anti-demon stuff ready to go. Let's save here real quick. I think we're pretty well equipped, generally speaking. Going to swap out everybody. Alright, so first things first. We're going to take Iolanthus. Where is Iolanthus? Iolanthus, where are you? There you are. Haven't even fully leveled up. So we have the Demon Flare with him. It's 5 base damage, but against demons, it's going to do 9 damage. It'll have a 35% crit chance and +2 crit damage against demonic enemies. I'm not sure if that's adding in the Domina Liber Demonica bonuses of the crit damage here on this information. So we're going to use Iolanthus to buff people and then get right in its face and just stab it over and over again. That's kind of the plan. Potentially, I could even run a second Justicar to give him abilities to just keep smacking things up close. That's a possibility, I suppose. But I think we're probably just going to run sort of a standard group. So the next guaranteed one is Kalmar. So Kalmar has a lot of beneficial abilities.
Kalmar.
But he also has the Warp Bane, which will do 7 damage against demonic enemies, which is quite nice. And just general nice abilities that are going to help us out. We could even kind of control the Warp Surge with him if we wanted to. So after that, we're a little free. I think we want an Apothecary. So whether that is Harn or Assad. I think we just gave better armor to Harn. So Harn's running 28 health. We have a close combat weapon that's better against like Chaos Marines, so it's really nice to kind of have something that's more geared towards that type of enemy. If I was going to take Assad, I'm not sure if he has anything more beneficial, really.
Assad.
A little bit of armor break. Yeah, nothing too different. The bleed probably isn't going to work. So what I'm going to do here, I think...
Macius.
Do we take Macius with the Pinned? I'm not sure if the Greater Demon is actually going to be affected by Pinned. So this would take an action away from enemies. If we do get swarmed, this would probably help, although the range is a bit short. So we could do this, or we could take Thule, who's got armor break on his gun and a bit longer range. So one of those two is probably going to be the last spot. I could definitely see doing Macius to kind of help us if we do have lots of enemies. We can hit a big area. The Pinned will be nice, but like I said, I don't think it'll actually work on the Greater Demon. Do I have... I think I have a gun for demons, don't I? It might be a silencer, though, or Psy-Cannon, or whatever the heck those other ones are called. Let me take a look really quick. Probably it'd be Zabez who has it, wouldn't it?
Zabez.
Okay, so it is 9 damage against demons, extra crit against demons. So that's a good option as well. So taking out Demon Stinger. We have the Disruptor Skulls, we've got Medicae Skulls. We've got Support Fire. Yeah, maybe we do that, because that's really kind of gearing up for just killing demons above everything else. We've got the heals on him. And we've got the Disruptor Skulls as well, which we can use just to kind of stop special things from happening. That might be better. If I could just nuke this thing as soon as possible and kill it, I think that would be quite helpful. For stratagems, High Sanctuary Quicksilver is definitely my default. The other ones, Mass Purification's nice. I may not need it because we have so many servo skull healing options here. We can get rid of any negative effects that hit us. I mean, it's nice, but it's not super fantastic. So we could take out the heal all 6, and instead, maybe we give everybody willpower, or we deal with the surge. Because the surge is going to be a bit crazy. Maybe we'll go surge prevention, so that'll shut it down completely for 3 turns. Let's do that. So we'll try that out. Last time wasn't too bad. We didn't have to really travel anywhere to go after him. He was just like right in front of us, and we just chopped him to pieces in just a few turns. Hopefully we'll have something kind of similar, especially now that we're geared up more for anti-demon work. Gotta remember the support fires. Okay, well that's a happy picture. It's like he ate Santa and all his reindeer. You know, I want this there, but the appropriate weapon, it looks like. I think I have a different shoulder armor on, the painting on the shoulder armor there. But yeah, I wonder if we'll see Nurglings in the mission. It'd be kind of interesting. If there are, we have some anti-demon stuff. I don't have a lot of like area effect weapons. We've got a couple crack grenades. That's about it.
Well.
Oh, he's a big boy.
What do we have here? Pilgrims on a holy journey to receive their benedictions. Come now, bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
Commander, be warned. The demon's vile spawn already infest this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wends its way from above. This one, I sense, despises my loyal flock unfairly.
It can bring to bear hordes of those vile Nurglings. You must be wary.
If you will not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm. No? A pity, but you will make a fine sop for my nephews. They are always ever so hungry.
Alright, what the heck is this thing? Nurgling spawner! Spawns Nurglings! Spawns additional Nurglings each turn. Okay, well that's interesting. I see one. Is there more than that? I would assume that there are a bunch. Probably more further up. Somebody we might want to have go over and take that out, which is a bit of a distraction. Can I actually look at you? Not yet. Huh, okay. So subdue him. Alright, well Iolanthus is up front. We probably
Your orders?
just shoot that one off to the side. Harn, what did we have here? Emperor's Judgment. Hobbled. So it just kind of slows them down. Not a huge deal. I probably won't use it. We'll just save for healing, most likely.
Your command.
So Zabas, we do have the Disrupts. Got to keep that in mind. They also do a decent amount of damage all by themselves.
Your orders.
Alright, what I'm going to do... Iolanthus kind of moved stuff around here. I'm going to go ahead and give extra actions to Zabez.
Seek and destroy. My blade is ever ready.
Unleash me.
Zabez, we're going to go ahead and try to get a shot
As you command.
over at the Nurgling spawner. If it counts as demonic... Yeah, it does. So we can do decent damage. It will take 2 shots.
Death to the enemy. I strike true. Target acquired.
Gathered. That would have served the sacred birthing ground.
Okay, I do
Good
have some
work, Commander.
support fire.
Purge them all.
So I may want to wait and just kind of move up and use my action to reload, potentially. He's a bit further back than the other guy was. The other guy was a lot closer. Okay, so he's actually across this lake of goo as well. So we might have to take damage just to get close, which is going to kind of suck. Yeah, how about we not do that? There's a bridge right there. Why don't you just take the bridge? Just take the bridge. Like, why would you not take the bridge?
Advancing.
Okay, I'm just looking to see if I spot any other spawners or anything. I don't see any, but they could be further back. Can we get some information on you now? No. Alright, fine. So I do have a shot, I do have an action, but we might want to use it to reload. Currently, I can hit you, I can hit you, I cannot hit him. So if we shoot one of the other ones, we can do that. We could collect some
Standing
seed.
ready. I am here to serve. At your service.
So Harn. I don't know what this guy's going to do to us. No view from here.
Advancing.
So if I grab a seed, and then... Okay, now we can get a little bit of information. Wow, you are a very, very big boy. Okay, so... Nurgling Spew. Aeger consumes Nurglings and sets a blast area 4 at range 14. Next turn inflict random, vulnerable, and knockback. Come home, my nephews. Aeger consumes Nurglings and heals based on the number consumed. Okay, so he has 100 health, which is pretty high. For sure. He's definitely big. So, extractor... I can only extract one. We'll just grab what we can, because we may not get a chance to grab more of these in the future. It's Poxa strain.
Seed excised.
So with my action, if I can shoot, that will trigger a support fire.
Firing now.
Not sure it's going to do much damage. Okay, it's a good chunk of damage. Now, I could give additional actions to people. Iolanthus we're going to want in close. So how about we not run through the muck at the moment. So did we spot any spawner? Is that one? Yeah, so there's a spawner back there. Alright, I might have to deviate with Kalmar just to go take that out. Instead of moving in. Which is unfortunate. I mean, we could teleport. I've got a decent amount of willpower.
We travel unseen paths.
I just want to check the corners and stuff as well. Get the action back. Okay, so we can just gun this thing down pretty quickly. We'll have more damage shooting. Yeah, 2 shots is fine.
Foreseeing death.
Okay. Can't teleport again. So I guess we just have to run.
Moving out.
Now, I could give additional actions now, but I feel like it's better to do that once we get closer and can actually hit the target. The main guy. From here, I can kill you off, so let's just kill you. Just call that a turn.
I must rearm.
Oh, got Nurglings. So on the move. Wanna light yourself on fire or something? That'd be nice.
Commander, these Nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Okay, so there's 3 more spawners in the
source of
back.
these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
Come, my nephews. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you.
Okay, I didn't see that the bloom was that high up. Alright, so we do have 3 spawners in the back. So we could try to deal with that. He's gonna spit something at me. I don't think he's being affected by the fire. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and activate some extra armor for everybody.
Your command?
Okay, I want this. Give somebody extra actions and I can charge in and hit him. So I can do some damage there. I think the obvious choice, again, is going to be Zabez.
Strike forth, brother!
Then go ahead and go for the crit, maybe? Happens when I warp charge this ability. Let's just do bleed or something. Bleed. He might be immune to bleed anyway. +3 crit. +3 crit, +4 damage against demonic, +4. Yeah, I think it's just the bleed. Yeah, just go smack him. Get a crit off, we'll see if we can stop him from doing an ability, maybe. Alright, so we can shut him down. Can't use any psychic abilities, I'm not sure what he has. Can no longer use Nurgling Spew, that's him throwing up Nurglings at us. Go forth. Summoning more? I'm not sure. Let's just do that and see. Take a look at him and see. Yeah, he didn't like that. It should still go forth. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Alright, Nurgling Spew vomits him at me. Come Home is his heal, so we might want to stop that if we can. So we could do additional actions. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Let's go ahead and give a couple more actions here. Violence, so you can do a ton of damage up close. And then I think I'm just going to shut down the Warp Surge for 3 turns, maybe. We'll do that at the end, I think.
Your orders? What is your will?
Okay, so there's a spawner. Can't make it to it if I wanted to. Can do a little bit of damage to it. We're better off just stabbing this guy, I think. minute. Is there? There's a little nerdling next to him. Okay. So maybe the nerdlings aren't something... It's like, I can't kill him. So maybe the nerdlings aren't, like, a direct threat to me. It's more about him powering his abilities with them. So doing this, we're doing 9 with a 35% crit chance. If I Force Strike, it's 10 with a 35% crit chance. Not a huge improvement. We'll just do the basic attacks a couple times here. Oh, got a crit. Let's get rid of Nurgle Spew. And we'll hit him again. Alright, just do extra damage.
Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
Almost half health there. So the one that we killed actually came back, which is kind of weird. Let's go ahead and get some more seed, because it's free action.
Seed extracted.
So we can just use this. Actually, let me check my ammo on
Zabez.
Zabez here real quick. Yeah, I've got to reload. That's too bad.
Weapon rearmed.
So we'll use Harn to trigger the support fires, and then we'll go
Unleash
from there.
me. Huh.
So we'll fire some rounds in your face.
As you command.
Nice.
Purge complete.
This will be probably 1 damage short of killing him. Nope, totally fine.
I am the wrath of Zyphos.
Oh, we've got to actually take him out to stop him from coming back. That's what the issue is. Gotcha. Okay. Everybody's fine. I can't shoot him, he's too far away. So we could start heading towards the other spawners. That's probably something we want to kind of deal with. I don't really want to walk in the slime, so let's head for the bridge.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Zabez, we've got 4 actions and 2 shots. I'm really the only one close enough, so let's shut this down so he doesn't come back. Then I can teleport and get a couple shots off. And that's about it. Where do I want to go? Or we could destroy another spawner. So I can see those 2. I'm pretty sure there's another one back in the corner there. I could just go back as far as possible and just destroy one this turn. Yeah, how about we do that? So with my 2 shots... Yeah, blow up one this turn, blow up one next turn, something like that.
Reload required.
Okay, so 2 spawners left. And I could go after one with Kalmar. But I can't get that close. So I think we'll just go here and we'll just hammer the demon a little bit.
We travel unseen paths.
My action back, so we can fire off 3 shots from here, doing how much each? 5. If I get closer, we can do... Oh, Nurgling is actually protecting him from a shot, which is interesting. I get closer, we can do 6. Is that worth it? Maybe? I'm not sure what kind of close combat attacks he's going to have.
Moving now.
Yeah, there's just random Nurglings just wandering around, which is kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, so now it's 7. Cybolt gets me to 8, but I don't really think there's too much point. We'll just fire some rounds.
I must rearm.
Oh, we gotta reload. Crap. Oh, I didn't...
A gift for you!
Okay, that kind of hurt. I meant to do the warp surge thing, but it was fine because the warp surge wasn't going to go off this turn anyway.
Such sweet relief.
Analysis. The demon restores itself from its own pox mine.
Brothers, crush them beneath your boot heels.
Yeah, it's automatically giving that warp surge every time. Oh, they just jumped on me. So they can kind of attack me. Doing a little bit of damage. So actually, yeah, the warp surge didn't go off there. Well, how much did you heal? So you're now at 70. So we healed back 10-ish health, something like that. So we kind of want to prioritize taking out those spawners. Where is Iolanthus?
Come on. What is your will? I am here to serve.
You got knocked back really far. He actually weakened you as well. The bridge got knocked out too, so we've got to go way around.
The Emperor lights our path.
Okay,
Unleash me.
I think I've got to reload. So let's do that.
Reloaded.
At your service.
Anybody take any damage?
Hell no.
Iolanthus is down 1. That's it. Alright. Yeah, we can live with that. So from here... Yeah, either way, even if I move closer, it's 2-shot, so let's
now.
take the spawner out.
Back, fiend! Glory to Zyphos!
I don't think... Like, these guys aren't actually targets, so I don't, like, if I Vortex, it's not actually going to, like, do anything to them, because they don't really exist. So I'm probably better off just shooting and triggering a support fire. He is barely in range. Can do just a tiny bit of damage, because he is kind of far. Well, I mean, 4's not tiny. My Nurglings will reduce damage.
You must clear those pests from your firing vector. They sacrifice themselves for their master.
Not that much of a problem. Okay, I want this. Do you want to give Zabez more actions? He's really far away, though.
Seek and destroy!
With my 2 actions, all I can really do... Well, I could run up and shoot from here.
Yes,
Much better if I can get in close combat, but I can't do that this turn anyway, so I might as well can trigger a support fire this way. Okay, got him down below half, but he'll heal next turn. So I don't think the timing matters too much here. Let's surge prevention. I could do that with Kalmar, but it's going to cost me actions to do it. That's why I'm not doing it that way. Okay, Harn. I can get close enough to shoot. It's probably not much damage, though. 3. Yeah, we'll take it.
Empty.
So that just leaves Zabez. We're going to destroy that last spawner. I don't think I even have to move. It's going to be 2 shots no matter what. even if I change position.
Empty.
Alright, one action left, that's it. I could give him additional actions, because I do have ammo. So we could just light him up 3 times. I've got the ammo for it. You know what? Why not? Why not indulge? Why not enjoy ourselves? From here, how much damage am I doing? There's 4 Nurglings, so it's only 5, but does that kill them? I think it kills them. Let me see. I like, from this angle, seeing them jump in front of the shots is pretty hilarious. Alright, yeah, let's just keep shooting. It's less Nurglings he can suck up and use to heal.
Dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending Morbus.
Okay, one last shot. Alright, what you got? Spawning more directly. Which is fine. Where are you going? Summoning demons? Yeah. Which we're just going to ignore. We're just going to focus on him. He's actually kind of running away. So it looks like he gets a Nurgling Swarm every turn in that regard. It's just kind of funny seeing them throw themselves at us like that. Alright, taking 1 point with Zebes, 1 point with
Praise the
Aeger.
Emperor. I am here to serve.
And that's it.
Your orders?
Zebes, we have ammo. I do have a shot. Can I hit him? Yes. Okay, so that means we can support fire.
Iolanthus. Standing ready.
So just because of positioning, I think we're just going to go with Harn and take shots and trigger the support fire, and that might even kill him. It's a little far. So, I mean, I can move in.
Yes, sir.
I mean, a little bit more damage, so why not? I think we just kill him here without a problem. With the support fires, this might be it. I thought Iolanthus would be the one doing most of the killing here, but actually we're going to get the death blow with Harn, which is kind of interesting. I think we're probably going to get more XP with whoever gets the killing blow. So I might as well
Standing ready.
actually like do some damage to these other enemies. So if I do that, I can still hit him.
Vengeance.
We'll just run amok and do some damage to other stuff. Iolanthus is not fully leveled, I don't think.
Down. Foe destroyed, Commander.
So much for that. Kalmar's up.
What is your will?
I'm pretty sure Harn, Zebes, and Iolanthus still have a level that they can
What is your
get.
will? Oh.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and get the kill here. Harn, just because of proximity, we'll get the final blow.
The Reaper is purged, our duty fulfilled.
Concern. Nurgling infestation lingers. Unorthodox deployment of exterminatus recommended for absolute certainty.
It is done, Dominus. be at peace. Those foul spawn will not survive long without their broodmaster.
Yes, truly. We must recover the prime seed and pursue the others.
Denial. Risk of infestation remains.
If I must, I will venture below personally and purge the immediate area before we return anything to the ship.
Should be it. Alright, just on a bit of a delay. Not too bad. Yeah, it was kind of nice to see some Nurglings. I thought we might... It's nice that there are different abilities. There's different mechanics in play. So I'm hoping all of the Reapers have something like that that's a bit unique. It's nice to see the Nurglings. I thought there'd be something we could fight and engage directly, though. Like a swarm of Nurglings instead of like one model. Something like that would be kind of nice. But yeah, we can live with that. So I'm hoping all the Reapers will have a bit of a unique personality, some unique abilities. So this one was a bit tougher as far as health goes than the last one. And I don't know if that's just because of the amount of time it's taken us to get to this point, or if that's just kind of the way it's set from the get-go, like it's always going to have the same health. Not sure. But I could see if you kind of rush this and had like level 6 guys coming in on this, this would be really, really hard. Well, it would depend. If you had good gear, I think it would still be okay. Like, if you had some of those demon damaging weapons like I've got, and your guys were level 6, I think you'd still do okay. So a lot of it's gear, actually. Alright, we got 15 green seeds. Very nice. 5 requisition points. No, I didn't read the thing. Aeger was dead. Let's see. And we've got a level 6 Brigader. I don't really think I want to pick up any more guys if they're going to be level 6. I'd want at least, like, probably 7. 6 is okay. Level 2 Flamer. Bigger Arc. Gets rid of mutations. Mediocre. Sorax Hammer. It's 5 damage. Activate to add armor break up to 3. And anti-mechanical. Again, it's kind of it's okay. Terminator armor. So extra armor, extra willpower. I could probably use this. One of my Justicars is using kind of a lower level Terminator armor, I think, that gives him like +1 willpower. This is actually better. I don't have any yellow seed to use for upgrades, but we've got green and blue. Yeah, I think we'll probably take that. What is this? Psych out grenade. Stops enemies from using psychic abilities. That's not bad. It's not great. I'd rather, like, I can do that or I can kill them in an area. So why don't we just kill them to stop them instead? So, yeah, I will take the armor, though. I think it's one of my Justicars has something like that. XP. Harn goes up to max. I mean, he got the killing blow. Iolanthus goes up to max. Zabez, I'm assuming you're going to make it too. Yeah, nice. Alright, Iolanthus, for your last 2 points, what do we want to do? I know I was talking about something, I just don't remember what. Am I actually using the extra equipment slot on you? Okay, yeah, I am. We've got the willpower and the Liber Demonica. Right, what do we want? Probably close combat focused stuff. That's kind of where we're going with him. This... I haven't even really used Warp Charge or Rend the Unclean much, so I don't think I would Warp Charge it. This is 4 strikes do more damage. 4 strikes gain armor break. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. We could also go with when we crit as a chance to get an action point back. That's pretty good as well, because we do have Hammerhand, which is an auto crit. So we just get that action refunded 50% of the time. I don't know that I have any focus bonuses that'll increase that chance. Yeah, I don't even have any auto abilities. I think I'll take that, though. Getting more actions is pretty good. So we do have something, because it'll be 75%, which is pretty good. So if we crit, 75% chance to get an action point back. So Hammerhand is a guaranteed crit, and we actually critted a bit there. And against demons, we've got a pretty decent crit chance. So against demons, we're running plus 35% crit chance. Yeah, let's do that. Parn, our apothecary, for our last points. More willpower is certainly possible. So we could warp charge this to make it immobilized. This is for biomancies, which I'm not even using. So these are the last 2 points I get. What is this? Yeah, movement speed. Yeah, nothing's that great. I think we'll take willpower, because that just is more healing. And we could go with melee attacks, take seed, but usually I'm just going to extract. So we could upgrade this just to potentially have it. It immobilizes rather than hobbles, so they can't move for a couple turns if I warp charge it. I don't know that I ever would because I don't have that much willpower, but sure, we'll do that. And Zeba's last promotion. So we are a shooty, shooty, bang, bang kind of person. I do have decent warp charge armor. We could, well, Aegis Shield armor. We could warp charge it to get even more. I don't think I ever would. Grab the War Gear slot, which seemed useful. I can't use a close combat weapon, so I can't really access any of this stuff that makes any sense. So I guess we either take the Psychic Suppression duration, or we grab Swap Allies and Teleport Strike. But it will be kind of a basic Teleport Strike. It's only 4 damage. I don't really feel like it's that useful. Like, I don't really feel like any of this is that useful. We have really good stuff. I'll guess we'll take the extra turn for the Psychic Suppression, and we'll grab the Swap Allies, I suppose. Sure. So, like, none of that is a huge improvement, but earlier levels and things, once you get to about level 5 to 6, it starts making your guys a lot more powerful. So yeah, very nice. I'm assuming we're going to have a cutscene. Usually when it does this, we're loading a cutscene. So we're going to get another one of those prime seeds, but I don't know what we do with them. She doesn't
Another
look
strain
great.
is halted, and we now possess a second prime seed.
I admit, this path has succeeded. Yet these rituals are clearly taking a toll on you.
Update. I have performed a biodiagnostic on the Inquisitor. She remains within acceptable thresholds.
For now,
I am not some lab specimen. My exposure is a small price to defeat this enemy. Let us keep focused on the immediate threat.
agreed.
Consensus. The Omnissiah rewards our aggression.
I am ready.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to turn to chaos. I felt that way since she was introduced. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we have some conversation options we might as well do.
The halo of your Aegis is strong. Are you ready?
Claimed another Reaper.
This will be a campaign remembered for millennia.
I know, if I could, I would be down on surface shoulder to shoulder with our brothers. I only wish we were not so reliant on the frailties of a mortal Inquisitor. Yeah, it seems very odd. You would think that the Grey Knights would have, like, the Librarians would be way more powerful, probably, than a basic Inquisitor. Well, I mean, she's not a basic Inquisitor. We're making progress, are we not?
The task is not complete.
It has been working so far, but Commander, we must not relent or rest upon recent glories. We must finish this quickly, or the Inquisitor risks succumbing to the very corruption she holds at bay.
As you wish.
How are my brothers faring with this arduous campaign?
They will fight unswervingly until our duty is fulfilled and we can return to Titan in glory.
It's well you asked, but you should not concern yourself. You command Grey Knights made of the Emperor's seed. Alright, that just sounds wrong.
Of course, Commander. Go with the wisdom of Janus, brother.
Let's talk to Lunette. I like Lunette.
The Edict's machine spirits are silent. I await your input.
Another Reaper cast back into the warp.
That is satisfactory.
My servitors have performed a munition audit of your armaments post-mission. There are efficiencies that can be incorporated in your next engagement with the Blim's Reapers. I will submit our findings to your personal cogitator banks for studies. And how does the Baleful Edict hold up?
I and the ship remain vigilant.
She holds. The lesser machine spirits flit through the system. They agitate when close to the Reapers. I worry that the corrupting influence of Nurgle will breach the holy circuitry and attack the spirits with scrap code.
Vox exchange parameters updated.
You and Brother Ektar work in harmony even when you disagree.
On the spectral analysis, we are polar opposites.
I worship the machine god and logic is my creed. Brother Ektar is a keeper of the flame. The purity of soul is his purpose. It has been a challenging dichotomy at times. Yet your relationship is companionable.
We have grown used to each other, but for the first 3,000 interactions, things were a lot more terse.
Ektar and I have had more than 65,782 exchanges.
Proceed. Go now. I must tend to the needs of the ship.
Alright. Yeah, I thought we'd have some kind of research that would do something with these. That would maybe give us access to the seeds after. I just noticed there's, like, dudes over here. I'm assuming servitors, but they look kind of freaky.
Can I help you, Commander?
The Reapers, they seem exceptionally debased.
All demons carry a flicker of personality from their patron.
The Reapers have been chosen for this purpose. Perhaps they are favored by the Plague God above all his other children.
All right.
How do you assess our progress?
I am impressed, Commander.
The hammer falls and the Plague God's minions scatter. I think we saw this before.
I must return to work.
Okay.
Nurgle toils tirelessly against us.
Search-wise, we're working on that. Once that's done, I do have a decent amount of the purple seed, so we could go after that next. We've already done the blue and then green. We've got a lot of green seed now, so we should be good on that for a while. Oh, right, we got armor. I should look at who we're going to give that armor to. I'm pretty sure Iolanthus or Boars, somebody has kind of
Iolanthus.
okay armor. That could be better. Got level 2. Extra armor, extra focus, extra willpower, so +1 willpower. I do like the focus, that's nice. It might have been what I was thinking of because he only has +1 to the willpower. He might have been who I was thinking of. I do like the focus that's on there though, so I don't know that I would swap that. So I guess we'll check Boars then and see. What are you?
Boars.
It's level 3, so that's quite a bit better. Armor, ammo, grenades. Why are you wearing this? I think I had it and it was just extra. And I was using grenades instead of the servo skull, depending. So this is fine if I want to take grenades instead of the servo skull, but if I don't, then it's not quite as good. So it's 6 health, 4 armor, bunch of grenades. So this one would be a bunch of willpower. I lose the health. It's the same armor if it's upgraded. Well, I lose a couple health. I'd get 5 willpower and immunity to drained. That's quite nice. Potentially then, the grenade armor I'm wearing, I could maybe give this to Thawne, our chaplain, because I'm using grenades on him more. I'm not sure what level his armor is. Let me take a look. Thawne should be down here somewhere. He's actually level 8. He's wearing level 2. It's actually a grenade one as well. 2 ammo, 2 area. I think the one that Boars is wearing, though, is a little bit better. It's like the level 3 version. Yeah, this one. 2 ammo, 2 area. This is also 2 ammo, 2 area. It's 3 armor, 2 health. This one is 4 armor, 6 health. So it has the extra armor and health with the same benefits for the grenades. I could see keeping it on Boars as long as I switch out for a grenade.
Boars!
So Boars, I kind of feel like we need... Like, one of these slots needs to be grenades, if I'm keeping this armor. I don't think I have any skills that affect grenades. I was just kind of... The armor giving me the benefit. Yeah, that's it. So, having the extra willpower is quite nice. Because basically his job is buffing, giving more actions to other people, so having more willpower means I can do that longer. Yeah, so I could then give this armor to Thawne. Somebody might have worse armor. Let me take a look just at Terminators and see. So I know you've got good armor. I think Palamedes has kind of crappy armor. It's level 1. So just go from the bottom.
Run!
He's got level 3. It's fully upgraded, 6 health, 4 armor, resistance, so that's all nice. So those Boars we just looked at.
Palamedes!
Palamedes is only rocking the level 1. Now, the main reason I have this on him is because of the warp suppression, so I don't have to worry about any of his abilities affecting warp surge. But it's only 3 armor and 2 willpower, so we could give him the armor we just got, which would give him way more willpower, but it's not going to help when it comes to warp suppression. So instead of being able to kind of freely use abilities without a problem, it is going to push up the warp surge a bunch. But I do have a way to drop the warp surge on him, and we've got a stratagem for that as well, so I could kind of live with it. So that does kind of make sense to give it to him. I would much rather give him something with warp suppression, but I don't have another like better armor with warp suppression. So this kind of makes sense because it's only a level 1. It makes him a lot tougher if we swap that out. Just giving him a lot of extra health. I think because we can't upgrade the armor, it would actually be a drop in armor for him, but it would be an increase of like 6 or more in health, and it would be an increase in like 3 more willpower, all of which is nice. But we lose the warp suppression. Yeah, maybe we just give it to him. Or we can do a whole cascading thing where we swap it out and give it to Boars. We swap the grenade stuff between Boars and Thawne, but then we have that armor just kind of sitting around. Alright, let's go ahead and give it to him, I think. At least for now. I could change my mind later. So let's go with just a ton of willpower. We'll take the immunity to being drained as well. And I don't have the yellow that I need for that. So, yeah, just a general improvement. That's a ton of willpower I can use for stuff. That works. That works for now, anyway. While we're thinking about it, though, I should definitely change out Boars' spot for a grenade. It's nice to have extractor service goals. We'll just have to swap somebody else's stuff out for that. So you need grenades. So probably we'll just take the crack grenades, because at this point, armored stuff is our main issue. So that gives me 3 ammo and a bit more area for them, which just makes more sense. And if I really want an extractor, I could potentially drop the willpower, which would leave me 9. I'd rather keep it. But we could just throw an apothecary in on any group and have them, or we could throw Zabez in. Actually, how are we doing now on how many people we have left? So we currently have, what, 4, 5 level 8s and 4 level 7s. So next regular missions, we might run all the lower level guys again, who are all 7. We've got actually a couple more 7s up here that are hurt. So at the moment, it would be Vorn, Kern, Malchus, and Storm, which would be, yeah, pretty decent group. Currently, I could recruit a level 4 Brigader. That is not great. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. So that's another Reaper down. So much for Aeger the Benevolent. So we will progress from there, and probably fairly quickly we'll do the research on the purple one, because we have a decent amount of seed for that, I think. And we'll progress along there. Actually, before we finish... So I'm assuming we take out him, shouldn't all of the green across the galaxy be gone? But I see green here. There's actually quite a bit of green. There. So I would have thought taking out the Reaper would drop all of that off the map, but it doesn't look like it did. Maybe it will maybe it'll take some time for it to actually do that. I'm not sure. Alright, that's going to do it for today. This has been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.